Hey guys, Yowie Chaser. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys just a little thing that happened to me the other day. It's not a sighting or a report. Well, it is sort of a report. So, in my job, I'm sort of like a taxi driver, Uber driver, in between, alright? Something like that, guys, alright? Let's just go with that. So, I had to go to Jimboomba, pick these people up, and take them to Coomera. So they had to go pick their car up, right? So they got a four-wheel drive Nissan, an old sort of Nissan Patrol, and they're right into bloody four-wheel driving as it starts to rain, of course. When I film it, loves to rain. So they're right into that, okay? Now, we're going through, I don't know, the back of Yatla, Stanmore Road. I'm heading that way. And they go, oh, that's where we take our four-wheel drive. You know, I said, oh, Ormeau Hills. They go, yeah, we're going there at night all the time. And then straight away, guys, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. So without letting people know that I go looking for Yowies, I said, have you ever seen anything weird in there? They go, nah, what do you mean? So I got old mate and his missus, okay? She goes, oh, I've never seen anything weird, but sometimes when, I forget what the bloke's name was. Sometimes when, let's just say his name was Cameron. No, it wasn't Cameron. I don't know. I hope they don't watch this. Actually, it might have been Josh. Sometimes when Josh goes to help and leaves me in the car, she goes, sometimes it feels like I'm being watched. This really weird feeling that I'm being watched. I said, oh, really? I said, has anyone else like that you know felt like that? She goes, yeah, all the girls, when they're left in the car, they all say it's really weird. It feels like someone's watching us. So then, I'm like straight away, yes, this is what I wanted to hear, guys. And I know you want to hear it. So I said, that's funny, you know why? I said, have you ever heard of Yowies or Bigfoots? And she said, they sort of said no at first, okay? They didn't really agree. And then I said, look, this is how I explained it to them, so it doesn't make me look like I'm crazy. But I want you guys to tell me your stories, you know what I mean? So anyway, I said, oh, I've got a mate. And he, hang on. I just hung up. They're going to keep ringing now. Of course, it's going to wreck my video. Anyway, I said, I've got a mate, he's right into that. And he's had weird experiences at Ormeau. Right, I just made it up, okay? And I said, he tells me everything that goes on around Ormeau. He knows that area really good. And I said, he's told me that, you know, that's the classic example of what people feel before they see a Yowie, that, you know, they feel like they're being watched and what have you. And she goes, I don't think I want to be going there anymore. I was like, oh no. So now let me just tell you about these people. They're only 20, right? Now I'm telling you, they're switched on 20-year-olds. She's in her third year of psychology and criminal investigation. And I'll say what he does. He does this is funny. He builds headstones for the cemeteries and that, okay? So I've probably given them up who they are now. So right, so that what was the last thing I just said? So yeah, they're switched on, guys. They're not. Some kids are. They're just not with it. Well, they are. They're just that they're. I don't know. These ones are switched on. They're smart, right? They're level-headed, right? So now I've lost my train of thought. So from there, I started telling them all about that. That there's, there's that one smashed up a kid's cubby house there. A guy went missing from there. He's never been found. And then our other old mate who said he got chased by one. I started to tell him that story, and that was it. Stephanie goes, well, but if we have to go there, I'm locking the doors. And I said, oh, mate. We had to stop and get money. I said, I probably shouldn't have said that. I should probably go again. He goes, that's all right. Anyway, then you will not believe what he tells me. Right? This is just unbelievable. And now, this is the thing. This guy could be watching this video. The guy I'm about to tell you about might be watching this video. I don't know. But apparently he's right into it. The guy I'm about to mention in a minute. Now, he's had one in his backyard. He's seen one in his backyard. So where I picked him up from at Jimboomba, this fella, 4 years ago, guys, he had one in his backyard, all right? Now, as I was driving to this house, I noticed there was like a little national park at the top of a hill. When I was going to Jimboomba, I thought, geez, I have to come back here and have a look. Now, not knowing anything about these people, I don't know them, never met them, nothing. Then old mate says, oh yeah, because that's his mate's friend's house where he was. He goes, yeah, he had two trees knocked over, massive trees, and they live on, like it's like a hill where they live at their backyard, but they were knocked over facing up the hill, guys. And they'll just snap straight off. Big trees. And then he's seen it. He's told me that the fellow there that lives there seen it 4 years ago. Alright, so how crazy is this? Now, like I said, at the top of the hill where this place is, and this guy could be watching this, and he'll probably get in contact with me if he is, because apparently he does research on him himself. So he's going to know exactly who these people are. He's probably going to go, what did they say anything about me for? But I'm not mentioning you, I don't even know who you are, mate. I didn't meet you, so I'm only just telling you the story they told me. They probably weren't supposed to tell you the story. They probably told their friend, and their friend told them. So yeah, apparently the tree's been knocked down. And then he's seen one. Now, I didn't ask him like colours or any description. He just said he's seen it running through his yard 4 years ago. Ever since then, he's been doing his own research on them, knows heaps about them, because he's seen one. He wanted to know what they do. So yeah, and as I was just saying before, and then I got sidetracked again, at the top of the mountain when I drove in, there was a national park. And I thought, oh, look at that. I'll have to go for a walk along there one day. Now, so where his yard goes down into a gully. It looks like it could have been an old creek years ago. Right, so I'd say they've come from that national park, right, walked along through the creek, come up through his backyard. I'm telling you, that's what's happened. Now so from there, that property then, right, runs down to the Alberton River, the Albert River. Now the Albert River is also the river where Yowie Chronicles, right, has had his sightings, right, where they use his yard. They walk through his yard to get to the river. He's seen him walking through his yard. He's had footsteps. He's found footsteps in his yard, right? Yowie Chronicles. Right, he's also the person that found the 10 sheep skeletons and all that, right? So so this is 4 years ago, guys. Now, this is where it gets crazier even again, right? Now, 4 years ago, I rang my daughter and I said, he's going to think I'm crazy when I tell you this story, but this is how true this is, guys, and this is weird, right? I said, her boyfriend, right? I said, when did you meet your boyfriend? She goes, 4 years ago, right? Now, 4 years ago, I was with her one night, okay? Now, she's a bit of a hoon, my daughter, my young daughter, so she likes hanging out with car people. Now, the car people, I probably shouldn't be saying this, they like to go out and do these little skids and all sorts of weird stuff, right? And this one particular night, they were skidding on the road to Tamborine, right? On the Albert River, right? Now, it's the road that goes from Yarrabilba to Tamborine. and then you cross the Albert River. There's actually a camera there now to stop them from skidding. They actually set up a camera so they would stop skidding there. Now this one particular night when I was there, because she was on her L's, so I had to go with her in the car. I don't condone skidding, but I have been to a few. We were sitting there and everyone was skidding. They're all yahooing, there's fights and everything was going off. Anyway, next thing, police come from everywhere, guys. I mean, they blocked the whole road off, right? Now, she had bald tires and all that. Anyway, so I think there's a tip or something down the side street, right? You can look it up. There's something down there, and it's a dirt road, and it's all properties, right? I said, just drive down there, and we'll just hide in someone's property. I'll pull the fence down, and we'll go and hide in someone's property, right? There's this fair income guy. This happened. Now, so we drive down this road, right? We're driving towards. It's a dead end road, right? But we're driving towards Jimboomba way, right? So on the right hand side, I see an old gate. I said, well, I'll open that gate. You just drive in there, right? So we sat in there, and the cops are driving up and down the road. They're on their loudspeaker telling everyone that's hiding in the bush to come out. I said, just don't worry. They're not going to come in here. So we waited in there, right? This is weird, eh? He's going to think I'm nuts. Anyway. So we waited in there. Anyway, while we were waiting in there, guys, I could hear heaps of dogs barking. Now, where we drove in, I'm telling you now, that bushland backs on to this part where old mate would have seen his Yowie. Now, it was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, guys, that we drove into this place. This is when it happened. That's when she met her boyfriend. 4 years. She met her boyfriend there, right? Now, while we're sitting there, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning, probably around 3 o'clock in the morning. I needed to go to the toilet, but we couldn't leave there because she didn't want to get her car defected. And we got defected for bald tires and stuff, right? I said, I've got to go to the toilet. I know this sounds disgusting, but I had to go to the toilet, guys. So I've gone off and gone to the toilet. Now, when I went to the toilet, guys, I'm telling you now, guess what feeling I had? I had the feeling that I was being watched. And I freaked out. I wasn't even in the Yowies back then, guys. But now when I think about the story, things jog my memory. I went, oh my God, that's 4 years ago. I rang her straight away when I thought of it. I said, when did you meet your boyfriend? 4 years ago. Same time this guy. So were they in that area at the same? And when I was going to the toilet, there was dogs barking everywhere. I said, we've got to get out of here. Let's go find another spot. I said, I'm freaking out. I don't want to be parked in here anymore. Someone's here. I didn't see him, but I could sense that they were there, guys. I'm not joking. Now, you're going to think I'm mad, crazy, I don't know, but I'm telling you now, that's exactly what happened, guys. So from all that, picking up some people, taking in their car, all that, and it all just fits in like, it's just crazy, guys. So that's my story. It happened, guys. It's true as. That's exactly what took place. And then when we moved to the next spot, like we went down the road and hid further in another farm. And then this guy came up, he goes, mate, can I use your farm to hide? He goes, oh, the cops are after me. We said, yeah, we're hiding too, mate. We're at the skids. He goes, yeah, I'm at the skids too. So then he brought his car in, and that's how my daughter met a boyfriend 4 years ago. Can you believe it? We're hiding in his farm at 3 o'clock. We didn't leave there till 5. The sun was coming up when we left there. And there you go, guys. 4 years ago, I made that his story. Oh, mate's probably listening to this. He probably watches my channel. I don't know. He might. He probably would. Not many people watching my channel. But he might. And he's going to go, he's talking about me. So I don't even know his name. I don't know nothing. I know where he lives. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy that little story. That's all true. It's just weird how things happen, guys. So I'm telling you mine. Now you can tell me yours, guys. Alright, and I've got a few other stories that I've heard along the way. I'm gonna tell them as well. Alright, so guys, so this one will be on Yowie Encounters, guys. The YouTube channel will be Yowie Encounters, Yowie, Bigfoot sightings and reports, and on my normal Yowie Chaser channel where you're probably gonna see this. Alright, guys, so. And if you've had a sighting or a report or anything like that, guys, like I've said, just tell me the whole story, message me the whole story, how you want it read out, exactly how you want it read out. That's how you send it to me, and I'll read it out. And that's where I'm going now. I'm going to read out another one that was sent to me. All right, guys. hope you enjoy that. It's amazing how things turn out and work out. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers for watching. Thanks guys, see you, bye.